It is 2024 and you are still using auto mode on the camera. That's really a bad sign of your photography and videography. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, the place that we unreveal the mystery of photography, and today we are diving deep into the world of exposure and the exposure triangle, the key to unlock the full potential of your camera. If you are a beginner photographer, you are in the right place. Let's get started. And before we jump into the nitty-gritty, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on our tutorials. The exposure triangle is the fundamental concept in photography, and it involves three crucial elements: aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. Think of those three things as a pillar supporting your camera ability to capture light and create a well-exposed photo. Let's start with the aperture and break it down. Aperture is like a pupil of your camera's eyes. It controls the size of the opening through which light enters the camera. A wide aperture represented by a lower f number like f1.8 or 1.4 allow more light to enter, creating a shallow depth of field. This is perfect for the portrait when you want your subject to stand out against a blur background. Let's talk about the shutters. Shutter speed determines how long your camera shutter stays open, exposing the camera sensor to the light. A faster shutter speed, like 1/1000 seconds, freezes fast-moving subjects, while a slower shutter speed, like 1/30 seconds, captures more light and can create a sensor of motion in your phone. On to ISO. ISO measures the sensitivity of your camera sensor to light. A lower ISO, such as 100-200, is ideal for well-lit conditions, providing a crisp and noise-free footage. However, in a lower light situations, you may need to increase your ISO like 800 or 1600. But be cautious, as higher ISO settings can introduce noise into your photos. Now let's imagine the exposure triangle. Picture the aperture and shutter speed and ISO as an interconnected element. Adjusting one settings affects the other. For example, opening up your aperture for a beautifully blurred background, it may require a faster shutter speed to prevent the overexposure. And here are some tips. For the fast action shot, use the higher shutter speed. In a low light, increase your ISO, but be careful for the noisy photo. Experiment with the aperture for creative depth of field effect. And there you have it, the exposure triangle demystified. By understanding the relationship between aperture, shutter speed, and ISO, you gain full control of your camera and can capture stunning photos in any situation. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your fellow photography enthusiasts. If you have any question or topics that you want us to cover in the future video, leave a comment below. Until next time, happy shooting.